This is the match for me to cement which team vitality this is. If it's the one that stomped Heretics, if it's the one that can handle PRX's aggression and stay strong under that, or whether it's a completely different look. Agent Select here, it's a return to compositions for both teams. Vitality bringing that Harbor to bear against PRX double duelist.
Yeah, and I think that highlighting what you said before, I think that Vitality are the best Harbor team in the world outside of the American teams. I think that they really understand how to play in those post plants, pushing forward with those Harbor walls, and on the defense, they understand the floods and the retakes. It's beautiful to see. But PRX on this defense, there are times I've seen them so locked in, so in flow state, that they're in the opponent's spawn almost in the first 10 seconds of the round. It's criminal.
I could just see PRX straight up just disrespecting the Harbor walls, not even giving a crap about it, if I'm being honest with you, with the way they play, Mimi.
And they're good at fighting, at disrespecting you, at pushing you into the back of your chairs. But when I think about this Breeze, what my eyes are going to is the two guys on Jet, Durka and Something. The meta had moved away from both of them for a long time, having to pick up different roles. But when you think about Valorant, these are two of the pinnacle players on this agent, on the best map for the Jet, facing off today.
Yeah, I 100% echo your sentiments. There's been very rarely times where they've actually been able to match up against each other, and this is the perfect moment for that Jet meta.
All right, London, it's time to start the game. We got Vitality, we got PRX, and who better to call all the action and two of the greatest of all time, Pansy and HyperX.
Yeah, thank you, and what a tantalizing prospect this one is. The miracle against the machine. I mean, Vitality built to be a championship level team, now facing arguably one of the greatest teams we have as they stand.
Yeah, and it's always just a different test to come up against PRX. Again, you can go back, you can watch VODs, but they are VODs you can take very little away from.
Yes.
For me, though, Vitality, to be honest, the person that gets tested the most here in this roster is Yampi today. Again, we're starting on the Breeze. Again, loving what he's doing on the KO recently, but he's going to be so crucial in some of these moments in a round, not mid-rounding, but where that second wave of pressure comes through, their ability to fight back.
I'm going to echo that even further. I'm looking at the coaching staff as well. It's one thing to think you're prepared for PRX. It's another to face them in the server. This team has X factors that people cannot contain. And today, a new challenger. Vitality on the attack inside, PRX on the defense. And let me set the tone for you already. Look at middle.
Already postured up here. PRX, eyes trained, and Yampi will fall off rip. So plenty of time left on the clock here, but Vitality look to pick up the pace here on the back of that. Durka sent forwards, Sheriff in hand. Doesn't get a fight just yet. A ping here, but a couple of spams. So close to connecting.
Yeah, insanely close, but Devi's still on the case. Brilliance from Devi. The guy is unstoppable with 4 kills.
Devi's tilted as well.
Stealing.
Convincing. From PRX here, straight up the guts, they catch Yampi. Just at that moment, they're looking to pivot towards A as well. Devi finding 4, shuts this down before there's any hope. If that's any sort of appetizer.
God, the main course.
Yeah.
Oof. 4 in the first round, and the 5th could have happened. Oh, well, well. Welcome back to playing these boys, eh? As said, some of Vitality know what it's like. The rest are now getting a really rather brutal introduction. As Forsaken, not looking particularly concerned, but gets his head taken off. Chronicle gonna find one back.
Can't necessarily scale out main just yet. Timing not gonna be there. Chronicle's got a second here.
How has he got 2? There's no right to get 2 there. Little upgrade found. And India's got to be careful to not get isolated, but confidence is still in play, and the young gun, the new man to the stage, now to be tested. Something and Devi, 2 of the monstrous players in the small glimpse of what we've seen from PRX thus far here in London. And Sayonara having to find them both. Not to be, Devi, safe pair of hands, and a second round.
Hints of that disrespect showing already from PRX. Happy to take the fight forwards. Chronicle finding 2 outrageous kills, though. Yeah. Him to be Very comfortable with this sort of matchup as well. We talk about the experience. It's not many players you put in the bucket of the level of experience versus a roster like HyperX.
Yeah.
But he is certainly one of them. Let's buy around here for Vitality. And stacked up on the other side here. HyperX outside double doors and still bodies towards top mid as well.
That's pacey from the get-go. Oh, something. Wind out the sails, but a quick trade there. Nice from Yampy, but the spacing is great from PRX. Not going to let anything really go asunder. Profek! Belter of a shot. This is just going to be a bloodbath, isn't it, man?
Meanwhile, Chronicle's taking the space here. Spike not to hand, though. Got to shut this down to prevent a bonus conversion. It's sloppy. It's a 1-for-1. Chronicle now 62 HP. Envy way healthier.
He's read it correctly for the first couple of seconds, but just turns back in time.
Chronicle's on today.
Yeah, he is. And you need him to be. You need your Durkas, you need your Chronicles, your big boys to be able to step up to this, because it is going to be a bit of a welcome to the bright lights moment for the others, because everyone is hitting today. Envy's firing, Device there. I mean, you only have to look back at the previous game from something and see what a monster he is. It's a scary, scary roster. Again.
Certainly some of the other rounds here. Again, PRX just happy to brawl out the early round. Not necessarily here, though. We spread a little more thin. Chance here for Vitality to set something in motion. He actually takes a tag here off the drone, forced back. And prevented from really pushing any further forward. Device still here, but does duck away.
They're trying to strong-arm the approach towards A, though. They've got plenty of bodies on the side. They haven't really tested much beyond that. And again, it has been Chronicle being the one to swing things over, but Envy again looking sharp. Great control from Chronicle, and a pause. They haven't actually planted just yet. They've kind of taken their time here.
Yeah, concerning, actually, that timing potentially passing them. Yampy trying to bait something out here, a push.
Yeah, they're close.
They might just go for it.
Yeah, they baited it out, but here it comes, and they're losing! Vitality thought they may have had the upper hand. But the weapon's being recovered. Jing is still on just that pistol, but there's plenty on the ground now. He wants it. I think he's got the upgrade. And Profek's still just on that Guardian. You're looking at Chronicle to help out here, but PRX have taken back this side of the map, and they've got the spike there. And he overpeaks there. Well, it's not really an overpeak with PRX. They're happy to show off that capability and talent.
30 seconds
But
left.
Profek, I was gonna say, had gotten out, maybe unnoted. Now certainly considered sharp on the first, needs 2 more. Not gonna get 2 more. Jing closing down the account, and PRX on a lighter purchase, willing to fight for the space.
Brute forcing off these 2 pistols. It's not even to play in the rifle. I mean, it's Jing to find one there with a pistol behind that. Beautiful stuff. Actually, I mean, a couple of these situations, you want to see Vitality maybe shy away. Wait things out. Be a little more equipped to greet this aggression. That's, I mean, it's always unorthodox. Gonna have your head on a swivel for sure. Chronicle Profek, early ultimates here. Sayonara 1 for Hunter's Fury. You're not gonna have the weaponry here to really contest in round 5.
Oh, it's rinse and repeat though, isn't it? Not seeing too much different in the way of this. But again, the purchase, obviously the big differential. But again, this map, not unfamiliar with Vitality either, playing it throughout the majority of series. Against Heretics, and of course, in the first. Devi already going to deal with Sayonara, so easy stuff. Going to get a plant. That's in. Small silver lining. Any more would be surprising. Something in MV looking likely. This is clean work. PRX not looking fussed or phased. They look absolutely spot on.
Run away with a flawless here. Again, this ult cycle going to be huge for Vitality, but it needs to net a couple of rounds. Need to be frugal in terms of investment. And this dart here, start off. It doesn't necessarily have a huge impact. Call an early timeout here for Vitality, maybe just to check in.
One enemy remains.
Said a couple of situations where they are just being caught off guard. I mean, the one thing you can prepare for is kind of leaning into that sort of playstyle PRX. I mean, they are begging you to fight them in some of these rounds, especially on the buy rounds where there's we'll send somebody forward. It's like, so often we criticize, oh, you're peeking solo, there's nobody to trade off that. PRX love that. Well, we'll send somebody forward, we'll solo swing something.
Because it never quite feels as coin flippy with them as well, because they are so mechanically good and they do have systems behind it, such a belief system with it as well, and the Coinbase win condition hopefully being kind of chewed through by Vitality's coaching staff. And I think this is what I was kind of alluding to at the start of this game as well. It's very different facing PRX in these environments and kind of coming into this. It's going to be hard work for Yampy, it's going to be hard work for the coaching staff. I don't think many teams globally and historically have always had PRX's number. It's, you know, a couple of teams have figured it out once in a while.
I mean, you can count on one hand the number of times we've had interviews where it's like, yeah, pretty confident going into this series.
Yeah, we got great read. Easier said than done. So it is going to be a tough test, and it's not just on the server. Obviously, the visual element is that these guys hit like a truck, like every single one of them. But it's the prep behind it. It's can you dismantle that? Can you disrupt it?
So the ult cycle aligning here for Vitality, but PRX are stacked up as well, only missing Forsakens. So they may be anticipating a set piece here.
It could be, and into this round with Vitality, we are going to have a listen in to see how things are developing on their side and see how Yampy's handling it. So let's actually check in with that right about now.
Well, I think we know life comes are up.
Boys, can we just do a Fnatic beast between stuff from this? With the ulti. Stefan, do you have drones? So?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
we can
only
just
thing,
do
guys, I cannot send the orb. I need to take a...
Okay,
holding
don't
B
do
anymore,
orb
hold B,
damage,
hold
just
B.
smoke the mid cross. And can you see on double door?
I'm ready. I smoke.
Wait,
Can
wait,
be
wall.
elbow.
I'm anti.
I'm doing C.
I just
and I
want this
will
done. Yeah.
Could be elbow now, boys.
Yeah, we will clear it. So we just do a
I do C.
go up, David.
Nothing.
Let's go. I'm with you, Darka.
Go,
3,
go,
2, 1.
I'm running from there.
Was mid clear.
Top mid,
He's
top
winning
mid
last.
peeking. And Omen B-trap.
Oh, the confidence on Divide to repeat that, and then the push out as well. Doubling down, it's not just a solo endeavor. You can see where Jing is, willing to push further forward. He could slice behind them and saying behind them, something is hunting them down. Push through from OMEN, strangling them. This is just complete and utter destruction. Durka has no safety. He does not know where he can step, where he can walk. Something spots him. This is a vintage battle, and something has his number.
Durka is just a split second off that glance into spawn to catch this. But even then, I mean, PRX just running rings around the other backline of Vitality here as they're trying to set up desperately. They didn't even get to a point where they can really put a plan into place to invest something in terms of this ult cycle. It's Envy and the Hunter's Fury applying so much pressure. Device sitting at 10 and 2 right now.
It's a brutal display so far, and looking at the tempo of this, I don't think it's going to stop. You have to somewhat quell that aggression from PRX.
That was the one that Vitality slowed down. You want it to be a little more methodical.
I love that kind of re-hit, though, almost. That kind of re-aggress from PRX. Now they're going to just actually do it themselves. Chronicle overwhelmed. Jing's got mid. Envy does get taken down, so there could be an issue here, but Devi holding the corner well. Jing in support. This is all going their way. It looks too easy. Sayonara and Profek completely out of sorts here. Going to try and get a plant. You're hoping for miracles now.
Consider the pit here. I mean,
Nice.
skill from Sayonara over the top.
They need a round hit. And this is the younger guns here. Sayonara's fallen. It is all on Profek. A 1v3 against this squad would be something to remember, but they want this one back. They want that board kept clean. And I think Forsaken's got the angle. Oh, he's actually fallen, but the trade, instantaneous. It looks so simple with these guys. And something I'm going to start looking at as well for Vitality is, honestly, Durka here. Again, roll your minds back historically, previous teams and previous performances, saying, and quote, lost my confidence. They've been pushing everything and hitting everything. And that still holds true. This guy has had his work cut out and had to deal with this roster time and time again. And he's just not landing today.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
But this gamble in mid is insane, by the way. So when the dart gets sent down, somebody shoots it, cool, full send. That's the green light that PRX need to just execute onto the back line. Again, there's no contingency here to really bail Chronicle out. PRX just holding no punches whatsoever. He's opening 7 rounds. Durka looking to pick the pace up a little bit. Catches Jing off guard before Forsaken on the other side. That will go forwards.
Tell me there's ever an upswing for Vitality, because it's instantly backed by PRX. They are so good at always evening things up and then taking the lead. Something in full control until beheaded. Profek trying to keep the boys in this one. The PRX are on the move already. And you know they're confident, you know they'll swing it, you know they'll take a fight. Durka going to take their life though. Follow-up found! Maybe spoken into existence, but Envy in a 1v2. And they're relatively split, but in complementary positions. So Envy has to try and divide and conquer. And he's managed to find...
Oh my God, he's here so early.
He is, and he's completely unnoted. Profek. He's gone down, and now the 1v1 Sayonara. Barely stepping on a stage like this. Welcome to the big stages. This is PRX's home.
Just catching Sayonara again, just...
They're so good, man.
So confident to hold this peak. It's heartbreaking to see some of these situations. Again, timeout called. I think Pau's probably hearing things that are out of sorts and wants to check in once more. 7-1 the scoreline.
This is the big leagues though, isn't it, really? Because, like, look, and I think we were kind of talking about this as it is another timeout for Vitality. We've seen them throughout this so far, DRG, FUT, and Team Heretics, and they look pretty good. They look very good, actually, even compared to regional form. I think all of us were like, okay, they've made a step forward. This is the first big boy they're facing, though.
Yeah, like I said, it's always a different
day.
test as well. It's not like a, hey, how well vetted are you versus international teams. You always put PRX outside of that bracket, right? It's, again, you can go and prepare for, what do? Watch the last VODs and...
Hope you got them?
Yeah, exactly. You have to have such faith in your ability to execute, and you just don't get the opportunities to do so. You can see here, removing Chronicle within the first 15 seconds on the back of a dart being shot. They are willing to just coin flip so many situations, and they're so talented that they're not 50-50 coin flips.
They are not 50-50.
It's not a roll of the dice.
It really isn't. Because you can't say that by this point, right? It's like we've seen this consistently now. It's 70-30.
Yeah, there are teams every so often, it's just like, yeah, you know, things have aligned for them. There's a good meta for them, but this approach, their ability to just embrace the chaos is, I mean, it's stood the test of time.
It has. It truly, truly has, and it's something that I think has won hearts and minds watching this team. The faith behind each of them to stand shoulder to shoulder, and the purchase, obviously perfect with PRX. They're happy where they stand. On the other side, they're trying to scrape together a couple of Guardians, but the tempo's not really relenting. Forsaken, waiting, gets outdone. Instant trade, I tell you. Count the seconds between the kills. It is all PRX. Every single time. As Vitality are being made to look amateur today with only one round.
Spam catch onto Divide there, forced him a little deeper, but Jing still very healthy here. Something now picking up the angle towards the spike being noted earlier as well. It's Profek. Has to be so careful. Again, that paranoia building of somebody else drifting outside of B will slow things down, but plenty of time left on the clock. And Sayonara just haven't been able to get anything done here.
Nothing of real value either. It's been kept behind utility cycling. And then you've got to take on arguably some of the nuttiest aimers on the other side as well. Jing has no reason to really fall off this. Still very safe.
30 seconds
and very confident. It's sky high, it always is. Sayonara is at least going to get something back, but it is a 3v2 still. Numbers sit with PRX. The site now getting a slight bit of pressure, but that shock dart's dangerous. Chip damage done, and Chronicle feeling a little bit of that. Devi goes looking, loses his life. 10 seconds, so they're running low on time, and they've got no one left to take the fight. 8-1. This is dominance from PRX.
Absolutely brutal. Vitality just can't get themselves a solid grasp on some of these mid-rounds.
30 seconds left.
And again, PRX just disrespecting it. I mean, Devi even here, 9 HP, walk in front side just to try and challenge. Sitting at 14-4 right now.
Oh, he's having a game.
Yeah, running away with this half.
I still think Devi is such a big stage player, and I wouldn't even, seeing the way Vitality are playing, I don't know if I'll put him in it, but he is up to challenge, man. And every time you try and turn up the tempo, every time you try and maybe take a pause for thought, it doesn't matter how you approach the game, they're already pushing everywhere! Something making it hurt. Prophet wants to punish, and he's going to catch Forsaken in the heels. At least can answer back, and no instant trade, but Envy is still on this angle.
Flash out here could be everything.
It's big, and it's got what they needed. Okay, that's a recoverable weapon. Step by step, making an account at least in this round. Jing.
See information. No way he's walking this, man. I mean, that's what I mean. Thank God Durka's actually holding that.
It's a lesson I feel that you have to learn in the server. Again, I know we talk about it, but still. Into the side we go. This is looking like the most likely round, but look who's still alive. The two X-Factor players for me who have been outstanding. Ones that command attention, and for all the right reasons. Devi and something.
Spike planted.
Devi on site.
Sayonara all the way behind this as well.
Trying to clear as they go.
Here.
Sayonara should be the full stop to the round if it gets that dangerous. Yampi's done well to isolate one, and Vitality harness some of the aggression. It took a Mastercard Thrifty to flip it and get a second.
Maintaining 4 alive here as well. It's a great catch. Said from Durka, and again, nice little tech there to protect the knife going in. Like this here is just that's outrageous from Jing.
Yeah.
But it's only a second. That's how hard they have to work for one.
And again, but I feel like you can limit test when you're sitting at, what was it, 8-1 prior to that round? Why wouldn't you? Go for it. You could always simmer it down a little bit and try to imply the same sort of approach here. Toying with this same utility and knife. It's a lovely idea. It's only been in the server, but still, it's now called in the action. Something on patrol. Durka already up middle though, and Forsaken probably aware of this. Oh, that's a shot from Durka. Starting to figure things out a little.
I mean, yeah, getting absolutely spanked in the first few rounds, but now actually on the brink of breaking even, but something. Patience pays off for him. Chronicle will fall now. Durka, another kill.
Oh, it's pretty stuff happening here. Seeing the best of them, but can they clear Devi? He doesn't know how close he was!
The bait is beautiful. The steps away here.
But Envy still caught one back, and they're going to note something. So they know the last two players up against the 3 here. Spike is on site. Oh my word, something's going. He is getting closer. He's feeling this one. Oh no, you can't miss those shots. He gets it back in control eventually, but takes a lot of damage for it, and something left in a 1v3. HP is not perfect. Takes down 1, 2 more targets in towards sight, and Durka's had a round.
Just about now breaks even, goes positive after that start of the half. Durka delivering some rounds here for Vitality.
Oh, he's been digging these players out of tough angles.
Comes to Jing is fantastic. This bait as well out of the pit. Fantastic stuff. Only missing Profex ultimate here. Vitality very well situated for this round 12.
Come into the unknown.
The judge, no shield for Devi. Hunter's Fury and a TP here for Jing. And something on the prowl once more. Quick rotation in effect here on the back of the drone. I mean, A site wide open right now. Vitality have a window of opportunity.
Yeah, Jing, I guess towards double doors, and then you got Forsaken nearby. That judge, I don't want to say it's going to be tougher for him, but it
Is Envy out of range?
tricky.
Just about now.
Just, yeah, there we go. So going to hear that to deny the attempt. And actually finds a player. Profex fallen, that's a problem. Now down to 4 and barely even seen a pixel. So Durka once again required, spots a player moving up, but Forsaken quick on his feet, making just pacey moves. He's already on site here. Forsaken looking to clear, it's Chronicle to catch something. Yampi's fallen, PRX back on the site now, looking dominant, and they want more. Durka the one to try and stand the ground. He's got to go wild, but he can't do it alone. Chronicle so far away, this might be too little too late. I don't think he can. Can he see any part of this? I don't think he can stop the inevitable. PRX on 9. This is dominance, Mike. This is just an outclass.
And again, wide open sights contested by the Hunter's Fury, but the plant isn't good for Chronicle to play this late. He needs to make moves whilst all of this is happening. 9-3, a dominant display though from PRX. Durka starting to get fired up.
And they need it. They need every single player on because PRX is looking lethal today. 9-3, a solid half. And you can see it, man. Like, you still don't want to let Vitality wake up. However, Frankie is going to be standing by and hanging out with some of the watch partiers. So she is going to be handing over to kind of chatting away with them up at the booth with one of the co-streamers, Temet.
I've taken over Temet's stream, everyone, because Temet, you've been a very naughty boy. A couple of days ago, you baited the entire Valorant community. You said you were done playing Neon, but you're not, are you?
I'm not done.
No. So why did you tease us all?
I just wanted to see what people would react and if they actually believed me.
I was horrified, but 10 seconds into the video, I realized you'd lied to me, and I was even more horrified. I need to ask you, though, who is the best player of Neon in the world right now?
It's Forsaken for sure.
It's Forsaken, not you.
No, Forsaken.
It's Forsaken. And tell me about your love for PRX.
Yeah, so I've been a fan for PRX over a year now. I've traveled all over. I went to Korea and watched them. I saw them in Japan, and now I'm here in London.
And what was it about PRX that made you fall in love with them?
Just the W gaming. I like running it down. That's my play style, so W gaming.
Have you ever thought about maybe trying to be a pro Neon player yourself?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe next year when the circuit opens up more, I could probably have some fun with it. Try it out.
And you've actually been in Europe for a couple of weeks now, testing out the European servers. So which is better, North America or London?
Yeah, definitely. I think EU server is definitely better and a lot harder than NA ranked.
Okay, finally, before I let you get back to your stream, I just want to ask, would you ever cheat on Neon?
Never. I'm loyal. I'm loyal to Neon.
I'm going to corrupt him. Let's head back to the game.
Well, a little bit of corruption up at the desk. Shocking scenes.
Doesn't take long playing London servers to get corrupted,
No,
to be
true.
fair.
When should you try and go to Paris?
It's a matter. Daring Frankfurt.
9-3 though, PRX put it on a show, man. I think this is just one of those things you get to pretty much learn on the fly,
yeah,
right?
and it's like one of those, it's almost like you almost revert to damage control. It's like, don't let them style on us, man. Like, that's the worst thing. Here we're starting on Vitality's pick, so that discussion semi out the window already, but...
Pretty much. Well, coming into this, though, we are going to have a quick listen-in straight away with the PRX side during this pistol to see how they handle what Vitality are going to be doing, because Durka is going walkabouts. Defy on the case, very much steadfast in approach, but it's pacey here from PRX. So let's tune in to see how this sight hit goes.
I'm flashing right. Flashing right. One kill. I'm with you, yeah. Nice. You jump on this.
Spike down.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Can be anywhere.
I'm flinching for you.
Hey, this one.
Last
Going
player
like that. Timing.
Sound.
He's Sheriff, okay?
Planted.
He's picked the right spot. Oh, what a shot from something! Handing out headshots for free. It's double digits instantly for PRX.
Could be the beginning of the end here for Vitality. I mean, I'm going to see if anybody considers anything to follow up here in round 2. And the trades just come through so quickly for PRX here. Divide finding 2 crucial kills in transition as well. Unfortunately, something just has so much time and space. And I mean, he's lethal here in London as well.
He's absolutely on. Vitality not investing into this one. Only one upgraded pistol, and that's about it. And a stack to try and bank your hopes to. And if you know PRX, I don't think they really care that much if there's a stack there. That's just actually more targets and more opportunities.
They just see old orbs.
Literally, that's foul to put it that way, but it actually seems a little bit accurate after this. So simply clearing up as Vitality going to start feeling the reality of facing this side. But something. Has a look, man. He's still going. He's not going to back away. Double dips and has a go at it and doesn't get it, but Jing does.
How has Durka got that kill? Somehow. But it is 11 on the board here for PRX. Vitality, I mean, everything rides on this first buy round. Don't have the early progress, not enough kills going on. So the bank on an ult to follow either. It needs to be clean. Chronicle's coming into this without a shield.
One enemy remaining.
Do or die here already in map 1. For Vitality. 2 over towards top mid here. Might look to get a little aggressive. Back of Durka. Spotted out here, kept in check by Forsaken. Sayonara going forwards though. They want to challenge this.
Okay, I mean, I guess you have to back yourself in some of it, but PRX have been sending them back to spawn every single time. Willing to brawl. Let's see how the coin lands. Forsaken.
Look at the damage already done though.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned at Durka at Sayonara already. There's the next piece of contact swing. Great read on position, but great trade. Yampi on the counter swing. He can't handle it on the stun. Forsaken gives him a way out and gets the spike back in hand.
Meanwhile, Devi.
Oh no.
Right behind Profek here.
Oh, dearie me, look at the timing on this one. Devi gets to be the bouncer of the A site. And he's got to be. Forsaken is low enough that it could be an issue.
They could just double wrap into spawn. In Forsaken, 14 HP, they've got to consider where the other unknown is, which is Chronicle.
Luckily, no Omen TPs to be concerned about at this point.
Spike
But
planted.
the plant is in.
Here.
And everything becomes an issue. There's no ease to this. First player spotted, they're going to note Devi, but they still don't quite know where Forsaken waits. So Devi prepares himself, holds the angle, and takes down Profek. He knows where Chronicle was, and he is absolutely on the money today. Just Sayonara left alive. It is stunning. It's sensational. It's all Devi.
He is just magical to watch. 21 and 8 here, the opening map of this series. Couple of bailouts, but a couple of ways just he doesn't care about who he's facing off against. Making it look like amateurs. Map point already here. And no ultimate, I mean, Durka the closest two away to the Blade Storm, but nothing to really rely on behind this. Might just look to overwhelm the A site here.
Yeah, they're going. I don't think they're going to be stopping for much now. They don't care, they're noted. Pausing for just a moment, but the bulldozers are in on the site. Profek trying to hope for a shot in the dark. And Yampi on the verge of something. Oh, it's only one! You thought he'd get more, but Envy again, great positioning! And it's just everything. Everything goes right as PRX just look at this team. They are the underdogs. I hate to break it here. That narrative is dead and buried. They are the team to beat.
It's quite tilting.
Yeah, I think this is unprecedented, PRX's form right now. I think this is the best form we've ever seen from a team coming into a tournament, and Vitality have never been punched in the face this hard. It's going to be down to the experience of the individuals and down to the mentality here to bounce back.
This is the battle of the new versus the old in terms of some of the best Jet players in the world. This is the first ever time that Durka and Something have faced in a match. And game one, despite Durka warming up towards the end of that, I think you can squarely say that Something was dominant in it. You need Durka to keep that form. You need even more from him for Vitality to get back in.
Yeah, and I think the key things here for PRX starting on this defense is they love to fight those extremities. We were talking about how they love to fight extremities this time. Middle is somewhere where Vitality can explore. Go towards middle, do a 1-3-1, and then decide later on how you want to commit. PRX are just going to put 2 on one side, 3 on the other. They're going to be fighting for A main, fighting for B main.
Coach Powell had mentioned putting the guns in their face. How does Vitality achieve that goal, Mimi?
I think it has to come down to Sayonara and Durka and going for the proactive plays with them, being willing to get aggressive. But I also look at the weaker sides of Vitality's play, and that's towards Chronicle. You're mentioning this aggression on extremities. A lot of the time it's going to be Kron having to receive that. I wasn't super impressed with him in game one, but he's a big game player. He's normally excellent in these kind of positions, and I think that pressure will be squarely on him, but also very comfortable on him in this map.
Yeah, I think it's going to be down to him. He's going to be outside that A main. If he sees anything there, immediately tell his teammates to speed up and go.
Question on all of our minds is, can we get a map 3? Can Vitality force the issue? Let's find out. Send it over to your casters. Here's Pansy and HyperX for the call yet again.
And how are you meant to be confident coming into
How are you
map 2
supposed to say yes
after
to that? Yeah,
it's 13-3 on map 1, and it wasn't close.
I think for me as well, hearing Pal discuss it, I mean, one of the things I said ahead of that map 1, the crucial member of Vitality here is Yampy, and his ability to call when PaperX go aggressively. Yeah, cool, you can bank on gambling, right? Let's put 3 to it
roll a dice
to greet some of the aggression, but I mean, you think back to some of the listenings during stage 1, it's like when Vitality looked the worst is when they were having to frantically discuss options, right? What was going on in the mid-round. So again, for me, sure, Sayonara and Durka, but Yampy has to coordinate it.
Profek. We'll be getting that game audio ready for you in a second. Profek doesn't know what's in front of him here, trying to set up the rest of the boys. Flash comes in, he turns, but he can't do anything about it. Jin comes flying out. They've set the bar of aggression high. Sayonara trying to help the rest of the team, but do they just scramble a rotation on this? Yampy's going for a plant, and he's so alone. He's got Kron watching the cross, but they don't believe that surely they haven't all walked B main. They certainly did.
Yeah. Yampy going to get caught off guard here. Now a 2v4 for Chronicle and Durka. This will require a massive fumble from PaperX. Chronicle's disconnected from this.
I just don't see them making mistakes of this caliber. But again, Durka trying to do something, but he can't even deny the defuse. Again, we've been here before. This is simple stuff for PaperX. It's all too easy. They walk in, they walk out, and they get the first.
Another situation where it's like you can't just sit back. Yes, it's 2v4, but again, this plant just isn't something that's even a shred of certainty in the post. PaperX hyper aggressive here for the pistol, and Vitality made the right move. I mean, Mini talking about it on the desk, explore mid, sure, but you lose out like that on the extremity. Again, it's not a guarantee.
No, absolutely not. And Profek put to what, just sit there and hope for the best at some points? It's incredibly hard. Again, PaperX, until you are going to force them to respect you, they will do these things. They will take such liberties. And it works out so often.
How is he alive? 10 HP on Sayonara. Just to get the orb here. Vitality don't shy away. Forsaken's only burnt the one smoke, so he can cycle through here now. And that smoke almost implies a little bit of exploration. So Vitality probably going to sit here and wait for somebody to creep forwards, but now backing away from this.
They're not going to be given much.
I mean, that sells a second player close to B main.
It certainly does. And something that I think maybe goes unhighlighted or uncomplimented is that PaperX aren't just the same old hold down W team. Look, we see it a lot, but it's refined now. It's refined chaos. They still have discipline. They have composure. They do outstay their welcome on that angle, though. Something is going to get traded on, and there is an upgrade in hand for Durka. Now, to do much more, it would be very surprising. The rotations are in.
Envy down to one, though, just inside this. To flash out is perfect, though. Catches Chronicle. Get anything else done here?
One enemy remaining.
No. Think to catch this now,
man.
Durka just going to head for the hills. Hide the weapon.
10 seconds.
Find a weaker target. He still gets one on the way down. Fair enough. Not actually the worst outcome considering the round. 2-0. PaperX, once again, not really looking phased yet. I just need Vitality to show me that they can at least control PaperX.
Yeah, usually what we discuss is like, oh yeah, come back in round 3, but it's like you need like 4 or 5 rounds to start believing that, you know, there isn't just going to be statistically the 4 out of 5 success rate that PaperX have of just running forwards.
And it's bonus time, right? And for PaperX, they don't have a massive purchase here. They're not going to over-invest. They don't feel like they need to. Happy to kind of sit where they stand. And
something anchoring a site with a pistol.
It should be easy for Vitality. Only a pistol. And the rotations are pretty far away. So unless he goes completely unchecked, there's the flash. So they'll know that he is close enough. Bye! It's only a pistol, please! Vitality, you can't fall short on that front because here comes the rest of PaperX.
That's a spike!
Oh, God.
What are you meant to do?
They look petrified. Luckily enough, Profek's got the spike and he's got it back down towards site, but that could have been a nightmare, and that's where it starts. Devi with the Sheriff in the back. Chronicles fallen, PRX sayonara. Gonna try and hold on to this divide, though. The last standing player, the final boss, the man in full form.
Toxin screen down.
Looking towards sight. You gotta be on your A game if you want to fight this man. Oh my God! Oh, PRX, you are a brave boy going for that. They are gonna get away with it, but that's what it takes to even just get a bonus round.
Just to get one on the board. And Yampi caught completely off guard here. Chronicle, they're staring at ramp. And again, they're so proactive, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere across the map. You don't get any semblance of safety. Something even a little tilted, he can't get the second kill here.
Yeah. And it didn't feel like he was far off it.
No?
Like, legitimately could have actually happened, but for now we go into the meat of things, right? This is where we start really paying attention. Is there a reality that Vitality can push this one? PRX have already set the standard on map 1 being a 13-3. And now we wait. I'm still scared of Devi, even just with a shot.
Well, I mean, as well, and I'm just looking as well, something has an opportunity to punish 3 light shields, so
Time to hunt.
it's not necessarily a big advantage here on the buyback in for Vitality. And sayonara 1 away from a showstopper. Curious towards mid, but no progress made.
They're so confident on these extremities. Again, you look at the fact it is just Forsaken on B. I guess, like, posted. And he's happily walking in towards B main, getting the orb, kind of keeping
They are going to
space.
crunch on mid here.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And Durka waiting for it. They seem to wear. That's stunning! That's the Durka you need, because Jing was right on the verge of getting a third. For now, it's a 3v2, but don't forget about Forsaken. He's been waiting the whole time, but they should have heard his presence here earlier. They should know that he's around, but it's one thing to know he's here. It's another to try and deal death towards him.
Left.
And it's going to need, again, miracles from the two classic players. So the last player should be considered. There it is. Chronicle and Durka, the two who know what it's like to face these boys, managed to drag it across the line.
You get some ultimates in hand now on the back of that. This is just beautiful from Durka.
If Devi had anything but a sheriff.
If there was anything but a sheriff there. Completely shut this down. Again, it's the timing. I mean, Vitality are ready for it, for sure. HyperX, like I said, they're happy to roll the dice in certain situations. Both duelist ults, the TP here for PRX. Yampi and Chronicle missing theirs. It's Devi and Jing to invest here. I mean, Jing does also have a showstopper to consider here.
There.
You can see already that adjustment in the game plan from Vitality. Very, very deep hold here.
Yeah, really different. And a late re-clear in middle. Gonna dog through. Heavily favoring towards Maelstrom, up towards Heaven. And the reaction coming in. Chronicle's now got to be on red alert, got to be on guard. Does get a challenge. And, ooh, I thought they could have been another swing. Yeah, and I mean, they were considering it too, but they are coming back this way. Forsaken with a deep clear over towards B main. He's getting a lot of value, even though he's not necessarily getting kills here. Masses of information, allowing this 3-play stack to hold position. There's the shot, Durka's dead.
Showstopper can go crazy here.
Oh my God, it actually might. Mine at Jing. Right place, potentially, right time as well. Waiting for this one. When does he decide to go for this? Right about now. Doesn't even go for it in the end. Vitality given access towards Heaven. Leaving just 2 on the site, and with 30 seconds to Vitality continue forward. Do they want to try and face these sheriffs? Maybe they do. Get a little bit dangerous here. Still a lot of respect shown, but you've got to be careful to not leave it too late. 20 seconds. There's not much room for error, and something still standing with 2 kills, trying to get his way out of dodge. He can't escape it. So the plant should be coming up, and Forsaken with the sheriff has to find 3.
10 seconds left.
They should be in good post plants. He's got an upgrade. Can he find a way to clear at least one of these players quickly? Don't know if he can.
I think he'll get a chance to here. And PRX not holding actively, just shouldering.
Okay, so they know his position. Sayonara, what are we doing here? Out in the middle of the open, did you forget who you're facing? Chronicle again, closing out these rounds. A couple of very safe plays from these guys that are keeping this one in check.
The only thing that gives you paranoia there is the clock. Again, they don't have the confirmation on something. Luckily, PRX still sends a paranoia in. I'm not sure if maybe somebody had caught a glimpse.
Down A.
But again, it's Envy just a puff of the chest here. to almost play him in. Come out of that with a ton of ultimates, an operator in hand for something.
And I feel more importantly, in this timeout, it is a PRX called timeout, it at least feels like you're doing something right. And Vitality can check
absolutely.
injuries.
Yeah, in terms of the mental game, it's like, hey guys, yeah, we've made them sweat a little bit now. Yeah,
and you've got to make them look mortal in some way, right? Because after, as I said, map 1 and the run up to this point, their form has been sky high. I can't not sing their praises, but it just feels like they haven't really had a challenge yet here, if I'm completely honest with you. It's been quite simple for them. So at this point, because what was it, against Lev was 13-1 at one point? And there was a 13-10 in there.
Remember.
There was a 13-10, so credit to Lev for that. But still, this is the level of dominance they're bringing. This is an incredibly high level. So for Vitality to push a bit, this is a good indicator. Now, we know the coaching staff, though, for PRX is solid. They can come up with options, they can come up with plans, and they have plenty of ults to play with, and they have a good buy coming into this round.
So on the other side of things, we still have the ults we discussed previously for Vitality. And Chronicle missing one Yampi alongside that. It's a very good position to be in here for Vitality. PRX have so many ults to invest here.
I mean, this would be a huge...
Right over the top here, turn the pace, and will catch something.
That's an explosive start, but Device standing guard. He can't pivot, and what a shot! Beheading both as they desperately try and dive through those vents. The spike left pretty far away. That's a long way back for Kron, who's on the op now. Picking that one up. They've got safety in A, but I'm pretty sure PRX will test this. Yeah, look at Envy. Excellent read already. And Kron's cut off. He can't make it there in time now. And Jing. Oh, it's a miss and it's a death!
That's the spike!
They couldn't get there in time. Oh, this is a fumble and a half, but a key round for PRX. Profek, there's nothing to be said here. Instant reaction from PRX.
I mean, Sayonara, not spotted by the Seekers there. He wasn't moving. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the tech pause coming, but he was in a huge position to swing out of this smoke. But it's, I mean, a turn of pace here that completely catches them off guard. But Envy.
God, that adjustment.
And Chronicle's so close to landing it as well. But this is the thing, the pace at which PRX can respond. It's just overwhelming at times.
So Vitality getting as many rounds as they did in map 1 here already.
I'd say, yeah, you haven't missed much just yet, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we are just getting those ready checks, so we should be back underway in just a moment's time.
Yeah, curious to see here, again, Vitality come out of a little bit of a break here with the same sort of pace to approach here. I mean, keeping things at least level for the time being. String of rounds found. They still have ultimates to play with Seekers, Showstopper, and a Pit. PRX, you can see it was a massive investment previously.
I was quite interested if they're going to identify that Forsaken had been on a bit of an island. Now, I don't know whether this is indicative of that or if it's just a simple call because they're in a lighter purchase trying to make it work. Keep your eyes on the pressure coming in, though. It's going to be hot in this round. Sayonara on the case, though, fights forward, takes away Forsaken. Darker with a 1-2 punch. Hold on. Vitality coming in fired up.
So 5v3 now. Device and now Sayonara, though.
Of course he has. He'll find him one.
Something with the scope. Envy shut down, though.
Okay, Divine something, the two scary prospects getting herded. That's 4 alive from Vitality. I'm a little impressed. Because you normally don't walk away with this without being bloodied and broken and bruised at that point, but actually a relatively clean round. And I was complimenting the liberties that Forsaken was taking over towards B main. I'm curious if this was identified during maybe some of those early rounds, because I think Profek was on the other side at some point.
Yeah, and this is one of those few examples where it's like now PRX actually do have to respect something, right?
Yes.
I mean, if they're just going to hit B site again, but the concern being is how good does the adaptation look for PRX and how well equipped are Vitality. Again, look towards Chronicle in these sort of rounds. There's information gathering potentially on the other side of the map. If there is a response here from PRX, I mean, Sayonara, great decision making from him.
And And I think it takes a lot of being able to call up your own number, right? It's something that's quite hard against a team like this. I mean, it's mostly quite hard against any team left at this point in the tournament as well, but it does take a lot of self-confidence to be able to activate and push forward in this, because you feel like if it goes wrong, I'll look silly. But at this point, we see an adjustment quickly. It's almost like they've forgotten the lesson that they had before. You already see the adjustment from PRX. They put something over towards B just in case, maybe feeling that's enough. But a 3-play stack, and Jing just going to deny an easy springboard for Sayonara. So Devi's interest peaking, of course he is. Why wouldn't he? And he doesn't even get punished, not a point of damage done on him.
Clearance through Heaven looks good though. In B, just drawn away here, Durka will punish.
Timing felt, whoa, are they forgetting about Durka in Heaven? Did they think they had more cover there? Or someone was watching it? That feels like a mistake. A rare one at that, and a freeze from Vitality.
I mean, they're desperately looking for Jing. Can't find him just yet.
Well, now they know.
He's found them.
And there's Forsaken, the 1-2 punch. PRX starting to chip away at what Vitality had. This freeze didn't really work, and the problem is that something is the ever-present slow creeping death. Yampi, quick to business, gonna take away Jing. Forsaken, not shying away from this either, even though something isn't quite here yet. He's trying to posture up a touch, and the penny has not dropped yet that something could be behind.
Actually, a little bit of misinformation here off that flash, because the catch is in Heaven.
30 seconds left.
So they were almost expecting that rotation to come through that way. Now Profek holding towards main.
Forsaken already down on site. He's going to hear it. Profek has to back away. They're going to hear both players now, surely. Noting the operator shot lands. Yampi holds the line as something left in a 1v2. This man is magic though, but today, nothing to bring out of the hat in this round. 5 for Vitality, and well recovered after that momental freeze.
Great composure on display. Vitality able to convert this round and force another PRX timeout as well.
Wow.
We talked about the mental game as well. Forcing PRX to adapt to what's going on here. It's only trailing by 2, but both timeouts to be burned here in the first half is a big win.
That's a huge round.
Yeah, Yampi desperately trying to rally behind that one.
Because it doesn't even look that flashy, really, but you think about it, that freeze initially didn't work out. You saw that both players were able to fight back in, kind of clear a bit of pressure on Heaven. That flash that could have been a bit of an issue that maybe implied something, but again, for them to hold on to that is a big confidence builder. Now, I'm curious, though, what's the adjustments now? Because it does feel like that pendulum has swung.
Well, I mean, it was the right move. Again, they put something on the operator over towards B main. There's a fake TP in from Forsaken. Yeah, cool, we'll greet them as 3, right, on A site, but it's one of those situations where Vitality actually, I mean, whether or not that is kind of some crucial mid-rounding or somebody overstepping the mark ever so slightly, the fact that Jing gets away with another kill there, you think it's going to come apart of the seams for Vitality, but it's that crucial moment. Again, Devi, unfortunately, overstepping the wall ever so slightly. Like you said, forgot about Durka altogether.
Okay, it's a step-by-step game now, though. You're never out of the woods, never. And it's going to take a lot of confidence building to start feeling like Vitality have a chance in this. This is still PRX's map choice, but they burn both of those timeouts. Makes it feel like you're doing something right. Speaking of, back on patrol, on ramp, and heavy emphasis, heavy stack in middle. Devi is ahead of this by a long way. Yampi looking vulnerable, but gets a gun out in time. Forsaken next to challenge, turns around, sprays there, but Vitality stand. Yampi dampens all of that aggression in middle. They went for a wild play, that's fair enough. It was a round that they invested Sheriffs in on. But something tasked with a heavy burden now.
Well, he's got the info.
And he's got the knives. If it was anyone else,
this would be filth.
he's heard of them. 4 kills. He'd need to equal his current kills in this round.
Vitality taking all the space towards spawn as well. Don't want to leave this one up to chance.
Like that. Again, though, to go too far. There's the flash to note attendance. Something on the corner. Now gets one, can't get a second. Good spacing and nullifying the threat. And what should have been quite a comfortable round.
Yeah, great call from Yampi here. Again, to just hold on. Make sure they're here to greet this aggression as we discussed. Great turn, actually. Timing almost passing him by. You can't see on the back of the flash again. I think Almost expecting this to be popped a little shorter, but it goes all the way into vents. That's when it could have been a death sentence for Vitality. Pit available Seekers here. Durka one away from the Blade Storm. Good position to be in, entering round 10.
Welcome to my world.
Pit on the other side as well. Devi locked down mid for the time being.
Here.
Okay, investing a lot more utility, at least to play on these extremities. But something's angle's bad. Cut off by the wall there, just in between a rock and a hard place, and he's actually caught this time by Kron with an operator.
Cover going out. So he can get a feel the pressure.
Feel what?
The pressure?
Pressure's for tires, Michael.
Forsaken.
Okay, but still, it's just a man advantage. He's still a pit in middle. He's still trying to figure out what's going on. Where are these players? What are they doing? Sayonara has to be eyes wide open on
I mean,
that.
ping on the wall there, yeah, maybe just catching that info.
So Devi still pretty posted towards this, just
Devi
in
almost,
case.
yeah, considering giving up the pit here to actually put an extra body towards Envy. I mean, Envy has had some sensational rounds anchoring this A site.
I've got your trail.
He's trying to play ahead of this now. Now he's in trouble. 3 players looking his way. Pain shells in. Yampi's cleared it, and Devi actually catching a touch of damage on that. They're already going to be on the site here, and look at Durka. Now, you don't see this one often. He is behind both players. Durka. That's devious. Gonna find one and now can fall off. This doesn't need to do too much. He's a nuisance. Heaven doesn't feel so safe anymore.
Gonna give this up, yeah. Second to Devi now. Reconsidering their approach, Durka already looking to hunt down. Rightfully so. Got a bit of a cushion here in terms of the economy.
I'm quite impressed. Quietly impressed. Like
very
it's
impressed.
And it just feels like I'm waiting for it to all go wrong for Vitality, but they are finding the answers they need to. Is this where we look at Yampi to being one of those IGLs who's got a bit of a finger on the pulse here? Oy. Forsaken would like that weapon. He'd really like to
yeah, I
keep
mean,
it.
Durka's already wrapped all the way onto B site. Feel like just a matter of time. Like I said, they've got the cushion here. They can go for this.
There we go.
We'll find it.
My.
Confidence on display here. In garbage time. Round 11. Showstopper here for Jing. A TP for Forsaken, but HyperX looking a little flustered in terms of this initial rotation. Once the pit is given up, it's
Why can't you just wait for him in a normal spot? Why are we trying so hard?
I think that's probably directed at Envy. Again, you could see the point where Devi's considering giving up the pit, but he actually steps back into it. Then there's 2 rotating out of Heaven on B site. Very, very frustrating round for Alex to watch for sure.
We're going up.
Again, the Seekers just unravel that entirely.
Oh, completely.
Envy's looking to play spoiler on what? 1 kill maybe?
Yeah, a little bit of a misread on that. And we were waiting for the, I guess, confidence to come crashing down a little bit, right? And I think these are the rounds you're going to start seeing it. Maybe those overpeaks won't happen. Maybe I'm being ambitious saying that about PRX, but they haven't worked out for them in the last couple of rounds. So already, Vitality have done the slow and steady job, right? It's not flashy Valorant. It's not going to set your world on fire, but it's
what's necessary.
This is how you get a lead on PRX. This is how you put them back into a position they have to work in from. It's a long, long game for them to figure out. An adjustment made. We haven't seen much of these splits through Heaven here, but something on this side of the map. Can try and work through Flash, unaffecting. So now there's a chance. Sayonara, great shot on that, but Forsaken playing it forward. This is lovely. This looks like his strong suit as well when he gets to play like that. But Chronicle, fantastic pick.
30 seconds
And they've got side control now.
Stopper to come through here, posted on, we'll find Yampi.
Good trade.
It's fantastic from Profek.
Oh, that timing.
Envy left now, Guardian in hand, a 1v3. Do not fancy his odds here. Has to wait out the smoke as well.
You have to be so methodical in these games, right, to deal with that. But Profek, you could not have picked better timing for him there. That is a great round from the young man who joined, who's probably the least known player on that roster, really. You looked at all the others catching the eye, but he's done exceptionally well there. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. And PRX have been shut out of this map.
Yeah, a string of 5 rounds now.
Beautiful.
From Vitality. And still decent position to be in here.
I've missed this.
I've missed
because when PRX win, like, yes, he'll do it sometimes, but this is.
I mean, he's still tilted with the winning.
Yeah, of course. But now you get the extra sauce on top.
Chronicle and Dirk are reading this perfectly as well. Plenty of opportunities to punish here in terms of the finances. No misdirection here with the TP. Again, it's just quick check. Vitality don't do anything in the meantime, so not necessarily capitalize off that pressure.
Oh, it's testing the patience as well, isn't it? You look how deep Vitality are holding. They are so aware that PRX would love to get involved, love to get that first pick, but they've had to start respecting it. Jing and Forsaken somewhat chomping at the bit towards B main, but as long as Vitality don't leave that clock too late, they should still be fine.
One of the few situations you're asking for somebody from PRX to just do something, give you a round.
You need an X factor, right? We had it in droves on map 1.
I mean, they're getting outclassed in these slower burn rounds.
We hadn't really seen Vitality depend on this too much, regionally at least. So again, seeing that they have this as a gear shift, quite interesting, but 30 seconds now. Okay, this is a 3-play stack on B. This is not the 2 from before. B main is firmly still in PRX's control. The site will not feel safe just yet. Something's got Chronicle, that's backline broken. B main's theirs, and now Vitality are surrounded. Composure on display from PRX, but Divide, individual, but still gets his fight. It's down to Durka and Yampy. Oh my word, he's gone for it again, but this time gets punished. Yampy in a 1v3. This would be simply legendary. He's got one. There's no trade. What's gone on here? Jing's got him dead to rights, though. Just about maintaining a scoreline here.
To get a 4th here, PRX an honest shot of things as Vitality dominated this first half, Lauren. And needing a couple of these individuals from PRX to start delivering here to try and piece together a comeback.
It's impressive to see Vitality push them this far, but do not think it's over yet. On the side switch, things can always change. Do not go too far.
Jin here with Vitality's Durka. Durka, what would be the key for you guys to take control of the series today?
Have more fun and should also better. Yeah.
Okay. Outfun PRX?
Yes.
Okay, 8-4. Vitality in the lead after what was a disastrous first map, and their pick as well. Putting it in context though, they had the right approach to PRX. But things can change pretty quickly with this team.
Again, always an opportunity for PRX to really dictate the tempo. Now coming onto the attacking side, I mean, Vitality have to display some confidence here to kick things off in the second half. Like I said, they were being outclassed in terms of some of these slower rounds on display from Yampy and the rest of Vitality. Durka delivering here, top of the board for them. And they get a really, really good display considering the bigger picture for Vitality. Yes, newer names, inexperienced names on the international stage. Holding their nerve, playing their part.
Michael, have you seen the minimap?
Yes.
Everyone, attention to the top left of your screen, please. This might be a bloodbath from the word go. In about 2 seconds, we find out. All of PRX here. Oh my word, Durka, beheading for free. Forsaken's fallen. And now he's up for more. Has to back away, Divine, something right back to it. This is now going to be difficult for Vitality, having to slip back a little bit deeper. You can see them trying to stabilize, but Yampy digs in further, handled by something, and they don't stop.
Durka will find another here. Something will fall. Just him and Chronicle left. Chronicle creeping through mid now.
Toxins going up.
Spike still to hand. Durka, you don't want to see him overstep the mark here. Levi with a challenge here. Big tag. Durka down to 49 now.
He's so quick to it. He's feeling a bit confident about this, it looks like, with his timing. Going for the safe plant. Fair shout. Chronicle's now getting closer, but look at the wrap as well, potentially. Does Divine go heaven on
Big confirmation, though. The Chronicle's not coming
back.
back.
Oh, he's out. Durka, he'd already slipped. I thought he was still a bit more towards heaven, but Divine's position is a little bit naughty. But, oh, the fadeaway! Finishing with a flourish. Durka! That is a terrifying looking man right now.
What a pistol round from Durka. The one to open the account and close. Like I said, Divine makes all the right moves here. A fantastic shot to close.
I can't play under pressure, but I can play rolling.
Well, that's concerning.
That's very concerning, yes. I didn't even hear the second half of that.
No, I think the first sentence enough. Maybe we just... He's just joking. It's just that.
Well, I mean, Dirk said we need to have more fun than PRX.
He might be right now, to be fair.
The fun haver for Vitality.
Go on then.
Forward once more.
In between the wickets there.
We'll get a second opportunity here, though. Because PRX are going forwards towards the smoke.
All the time. They're already out on main. Durka, you got to be really careful. So do you, Profek. You can see them flying into their faces. Profek's about to get swarmed. Down he goes. Sharp shot from Durka, though. Sayonara makes over there in time. Divide be the danger man again, though. That's a lot to ask for. But Forsaken's there right with you. 2v2. He's in a lot of trouble, man. He gets cleared. Nice try from Forsaken. It's all on Divide.
22 HP.
And now, we said he might be an MVP in the making. This one might do a little something for that. Two players seem relatively pretty. Look at the fear he commands.
Yeah.
Look at the respect this man commands with 22 HP and a sheriff. They're pausing. The lower that clock gets, the more concerned I get.
I'm worried about the angle onto Sayonara.
Worried how isolated both are from each other.
30 seconds left.
He's done enough to this point. Slowly constrict towards the site. Getting closer now. Can he find one for free? Penny just dropping there. That's difficult. As now they can create a nice crossfire. Time is going to be the factor in the end. Sayonara there, perfectly positioned in the end. Nice diligence just to check back in time.
Double digits found here for Vitality. And Durka already one away from a Blade Storm. Big opener for him. Start this second half.
One enemy.
You have to ride this purchase through as well. I mean, there's nothing for Durka to punish in terms of the shields on the other side. Already forcing what I would call an adjustment here for PRX at least.
And there's no timeouts, right, for PRX here?
No.
This is
Gotta play this out.
So PRX, show me what you got. I've been eyeing you up as the favorites by a country mile. And here you've looked solemn, quiet, a little outdone, and I'm not used to that. And look at Sayonara taking liberties. And that judge could do some work.
Depending on who it is and when it comes, because there is a pinch here from Vents.
Oh, the timing. Quan needs help here. Does get away with his life, gonna slow down the roll. Maybe make it a little bit harder to scale towards site safely. Profek's prowling. He's still behind here. They might have an idea that someone's on site, but they're trying to work this out together. Trying to navigate it at the right time. You can see the device looking, and he's got him. It's Jing in the end to find Profek. 4v4 here still. A really tense side of the map. It's free for Sayonara. Standing on the follow-up as well. Divine and Jing trying to deny the 11th round. Plants in play. And away we go. Already off to the races. Durka leads the pack. Jing trying to just do damage. Go wild! It's got to be an ace. And if anyone could do it, it would be this man. But with 20 HP. And now a little lower than before. It's going to have to be...
Surely they're going to trust them!
Never tell me
simply unfathomable in this situation. That is one of the most insane rounds you will ever see. The mid-air headshot to catch the second is just insanity.
Did you forget who that man is? I wouldn't blame you. It's been a quiet map, but man, you remember now. Now, can they keep their composure? Yes, Vitality strike back hard, cut to the core, leaving just 3 standing, but Jing is one of them.
Durka running away with the space as well. Gonna hear this, something, nice foul. Gets caught as well. PRX still struggling to piece together the puzzle here. A 2v5 now. And that's ahead of the minute mark as well. Gonna wait for an overstep here. Somebody to get curious on the side of Vitality. And I was gonna say, after a round like that, you need a mental check-in.
Yeah.
Huge bonus to effectively win those opening engagements now. To stabilize, calm themselves. Yeah, discipline here from Vitality. Nobody wants to give anything away.
Yeah, did you not learn your lesson from last round? Gotta be buttoned up here. And it is just going to be a pure freeze. No
30 seconds
That's
left.
about as much movement as you're going to get right now.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and he's just smiling, waiting this one out.
It's got to be a feel-good moment for him. Even after having to recover from a Jing round like that, they've done what was needed.
Gun here. 10 seconds left.
And they'll come out of this Bladestorm.
Yep. Just looking to keep those rifles, I guess.
Yeah, not too far away from Seekers or Showstopper as well. On the other side, I mean, it's something Divine Forsaken the closest. Need I mention the Showstopper being invested?
Okay. Extension of play from obviously what Jing did, but Vitality right back to business.
The buy is abysmal. And here, obviously something, I mean, you'd need 2 to be able to offset that slightly. And so Divine going to be on a Sheriff. He might just all in towards A here. Sayonara and Yampi.
Okay. Dirk is on the other side of the map, so at least they're not going to be going towards him if you're going to try and avoid the headhunter as it stands. They know anything early. There it is. It's simplistic in approach. It's direct from PRX. Quick rotation as well, so Chronicle is here. Yampi dealt with. Jing just flying above. Site secured. One should be next on the cards. Something not able to get the ball rolling yet, so not got those knives to depend upon potentially in this post plant.
Vitality need to be clean on the way back in here, though.
Yeah, it's tough to break through. Well, that's nice, though. That'll certainly help out. Trying to play back towards elbow like it was yours all day. Darker goes right back in. It is looking like it's 12 for Vitality. PRX
Getting shut down here on split. Yeah, I think
they've gone quiet.
Yeah, their record this year sits at, what, 12-2. Vitality overcoming the odds here. A 7-round lead.
My. I guess we've got to start thinking about the third map, Fracture.
One enemy remaining.
Dirk will read the economy here. Can PRX piece together a couple of rounds?
Oh, it feels tangible now, doesn't it? It feels like you might have made PRX look a little human. Now that can change quickly. We've learned that. We've had to have learned that the hard way, but by all rights, Vitality have done it here. Can they close it down? Durka on duty, bareheaded, Jing again, digging deep this time, and looking to open up on that B site, but slowed down by Utility. Sayonara's got to be careful not outstay his welcome. They've won middle.
Heads up play there from Sayonara. Doesn't challenge back on here at Divide. Again then. Looking to pressure towards that position. Sayonara actually making his way back through spawn here. It's a double hold towards B main for Vitality. And PRX call a freeze. Good progress in towards heaven though.
Poison's off.
I mean, they are out in no man's land.
Yeah, completely. It's a risk, high reward for Chronicle, but the loss of Prophet, the site now under scrutiny. You saw it, you saw the intention. But they're holding on, PRX. 3 of them make it through. And an extension of play again as the scoreline will be held at 12.
Take a couple more of those to chip away at the cushion that Vitality had. PRX still showing grit and determination here.
Take them when you get them.
Ton of ults, Jing, already close to another showstopper. Just missing 2 here. Durka, operator in hand now. And plenty of ults to invest here for Vitality to close.
I've got your trail.
Seeker's off rip. Sino just goes straight forwards.
He's got him. He's got Jing down, who's been cracking open these sites. But something's deep on this. He's got on here so quickly. I don't know if they've got even any idea.
No, they have no clue.
And you're not going to think about that for a moment's time. Plant's coming in. I think Durka was still considering it could be. That's how early this is. And let's find Devi. 3 players put to dealing with him. Paint shot force him forward. Handled.
Beautiful.
And it's Rion, something who's been tagged up. Durka was so late, they just didn't expect it. But Chronicle Clearinghouse, this has defied all expectations. Vitality waking up in map 2.
What a performance here. We're talking about the form of PRX. They have been outclassed here on Split by Vitality.
Are PRX going to run the same composition? Running a fadeless, skyless composition, no drones, with just the breach. I hope to see a comp switch here. And there is a little bit of a comp switch. Very strange. No double duelist, a breach and a sky together.
Yeah, I think the breach can be quite telegraphed. We've seen a ton of teams move away from him this patch. He's been one of the lowest win rate agents, but PRX is stuck to their guns. It does play well to their style of liking to go for a lot of defensive aggression. They have great tools to set Jing up, but something on the Brimstone, having to swap him over there with the move away from the double duelist as well, is always an interesting one. As Vitality on the other side go back into this Phoenix and this Raze comp that they've already shown once this event.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the Sky coming out for PRX. I'm not the biggest fan of Breach. I think it's going to be Vitality that's going to need to bait out that stun and not get trapped. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
If you could just bait out that stun, 60 seconds, there's nothing left in the round for that Breach to do.
Feels easier said than done, though, you know, especially against PRX, if they have the hot hand to kick things off.
Absolutely. PRX walked into this event with the discussion surrounding them sounding like a coronation. This was the most favored team. People were saying the team that should absolutely dominate and win this trophy. But now they're facing up against some of the best players on a super team that has finally put it together and made it to a late stage in a global event. This is where PRX have to prove why they're favorites, prove why they're expected to lift a trophy.
Yeah, folks, this is it. It all boils down to this. Top 3 is on the line. PRX have an opportunity to push forward, but can Vitality shock the world? Let's go ahead and send it back over to your casters. Here's Pansy and HyperX one last time.
Which way do you think this one now goes? We've seen the best of both sides. Map 1 was an absolute masterclass from PRX. They looked untouchable. And then Split, Durka rolled back the years and then some, looking better than ever. But map 3, I feel like we're a little in the dark now between these two.
Yeah, I think we're almost in limbo, to be honest. This is one of those ones where, unfortunately, on one side, we are asking Vitality to prove once again, why are you the super team to watch? And for PRX, comp change here could really, really throw that off balance for Vitality.
But do you like the comp?
Yeah, I mean, certainly here, this is one of the few situations you could talk about, the application of Breach and all-inning some of these set pieces early on. It does suit them to an extent. And it's how well Vitality can really mitigate that risk.
Well, so far.
Very quick rotation here, actually, on both sides. I mean, PRX have taken the space over to the north.
And it feels like an exchange, right? The safety of the site and the plant, but then you get the full 5 for the retake. So it's not the end of the world. When you look at the utility almost here, Profek being part of that conversation. And Forsaken close. Now, Profek prepared though, takes away Forsaken and gives them a man to the good, controlling some of this map space as well. Allows all eyes to be trained. The flash comes in, but it's ineffective to the extent they'd like. Profek, unrelenting, holding that smoke again. Heaven's his.
To get away here as well, something will catch him, but can't pin him down just yet. Invi will swing out fine. Something will respond as well. 1v2 now.
Oh, It's a great start from Vitality. We know that the pistol rounds didn't sit well with them during their regular run up to this, their qualifying up to this. But that is a key one for them to pick up to try and maybe carry on from map 2.
A huge opportunity here early on to take control here. HyperX already looking very proactive.
Oh, massively so.
It's ultimately what you want to see to make this breach work, particularly on the defense. Spike not committed either way just yet. Vitality well equipped to deal with anything.
Yeah, HyperX going for that south side punch this time. So an early tester on Durka, but he's not really fancying it. Going to fall away, and you've got to be careful. He does have a Vandal.
Here.
So if he gets overwhelmed, that could fall into their hands quite nicely. Didn't have the help from Profek, so they know what's happening now. But there is still a man on the B side. Divine going to be over here. And they are now just a race against time. Divine plucks the head off the shoulders of Durka. Profek could have missed the first, and suddenly that tempo and pace is looking lethal. Vitality bulldozer site itself, though. Sayonara with the spray, trying to slow them down. Keeps up security, burning on a laser 2! Roasting PRX on the retreat. As something, it's a classic and not much else, maybe able to get more than just a pistol upgrade. Okay, Sayonara is low. And you can see Sayonara's the one to go looking for the Vandal.
Yeah.
He's found it.
Just
probably not how he wanted.
Die for the ult as well, to be honest.
Good shout.
Getting a couple of kills here. Something can find further damage, but maybe...
Quite the prized possession.
I was going to say, considering actually taking the zip across, but we'll just hold on to it for the time being. Big round from Sayonara. You can see actually even coming out of the pistol, no progress towards the ult at all. It's a massive tool for Vitality to have available now for round 3. Durka sitting comfortably 2200, Sayonara 2100, so
yep.
Gonna be well rounded here with 3 left standing.
If you're looking at silver lining, nice to be able to get at least the rifle away or one of the rifles invested. So you're not going to make it out unscathed against PRX, especially at the pace they were coming back in on. They were hunting Durka down. They had a singular mindset.
Another very good indicator, though, is how quickly they look to flood through Arcade, overwhelm Divine after finding that initial.
You guys are kidding, man. Where is my... Why don't they do this?
That's a right up there. That's a yellow. I don't know what they've done wrong, but it's already on the yellow card for sure. Now, let's look at the bonus, though. Again, there was that costly effect of losing out on the Vandal, so they are going to be working with 2 pistols in play, a Guardian as well, but they do have the Phantoms in hand with Durka and Sayonara. Ults there, too, going to be used early on. Tries to at least secure a pathway up through sand.
We've got to hold on to the back line here. Something not noted just yet, but the swing out, guarded by Profek.
Chronicle now baiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to let Sayonara in on that, but the flash is actually pretty good, but it just gets turned. PRX very on cue with that.
Now, I mean, Profek get the upgrade here. A good feel out towards the spawn as well, but he doesn't actually check deep enough here. The clearance is good, though. Durka's going swinging. Gets shut down, though. Now just Yampy.
Nice try, but still that pack of players hunting on the southern side, so valuable. I thought if the timing was a little bit better in the synergy between Kron and maybe Sayonara, you could have had a bit more there.
If they find Divine there, they have a real chance to dig their heels in.
Beast done really well to play safe.
Chronicle just overwhelmed here. A pistol in hand. There's not really much he can do about that. PRX respond here. Will find their first.
Lovely.
And Jing, great progress towards the showstopper. Everybody else about halfway, something not too far away. But nothing available for Vitality after Sayonara's investment.
Just keep my eye on Kron and him getting a shield.
He did bait me earlier.
Yep. And he's done it again.
Yes.
So light shields there. PRX once again on the prowl, right? You got to get used to this tempo. Jing instantly takes out Durka. If this could be the pound-for-pound battle between the two of them.
I wouldn't have noted this under either.
Oh my God,
catches Chronicle.
It's beautiful.
And that pick
so much control.
The pick comes so early and so deep they actually don't catch that information. PRX continuing to pressure.
And they don't really stop. Even with a 2-man advantage, they're making moves over towards Dish. They want to really eliminate any available space for Vitality.
Jing will have the info here. pretty good understanding of where this hit's coming. I mean, Envy already guarding the walkout as well.
Yeah, this is not a pleasant cross to try and make. You know, ambitious at the best of times, but right now, PRX are just exuding confidence, exerting control. Profek, not going to go down without a fight.
30 seconds
This
left.
would need a great deal more to become a reality. And I think he knows those options are pretty minimal with 20 seconds remaining.
Something already looking for this with a judge, so wants an upgrade if you can get it. Nobody going to go, well, I was curious there if Profek was going to catch somebody over towards Arcade, but it's only now Devi. He's already got an alarm bot down here to guard.
Looking like the upgrade's going to be there. Yeah, he's got it. So happy enough for something. He get himself on the Phantom. And again, you look at how PRX are going. They've really, again, kind of established how they want to approach this map. That is in play now. It's confident, it's aggressive, it's taking a lot of space.
Argue now. Oh, it's a beautiful shot from Jing.
One enemy.
Ask really if Vitality have any way of really addressing this. Been a concern previously.
Imposter molido.
All smiles, especially after these last 2 rounds. And the buy is looking shambolic for Vitality.
They don't have really anything to offset that either. It's Profek and Durka to potentially have a say here, but much slower approach now on PRX. Actually not on the aggressive initially here, but a drift out of Dish. Still a walkabout.
Ooh, turret just getting taken down there.
Spotted.
Seeing it, yeah, but the spike looking where it is has got other issues because already PRX have pushed out towards stairs. There's an exchange of space everywhere they go. It's not without a cost on some part of the map, but something will be brought back here. Yampi's been able to draw blood, but he's been hunted down by Envy. Filling the void instantly, and Profek under pressure, PRX. There's the team we're waiting to see.
Finger on the pulse now for PRX. Beautiful read of the situation, well handled anti-eco. Ultimate starting to come online now. Envy's missing one. Forsaken and something available here on the other side. It's Yampi and Chronicle. This next buy round crucial for Vitality to keep this within touching distance. And the default being really tested here by Vitality, but they're actually going to stack up now. All over towards Tree.
I wonder when that penny drops, how it sounds. We will be hearing from PRX this round, so we are going to dive into this right about now.
Go back, Jason. Go back, JJ. Easy. Can go back or not?
I'm trying.
Go back. Can we go arcade, boys?
Yeah, can we go arcade, boys? Ready to go?
Man. Jason, come to us.
Guys, if they listen, if they go B, go push this arcade. Nice.
Come on.
I will duck.
Two more. I think we just go city. We just go city, guys.
I'm gonna.
Coming A, boys.
Okay.
Big go.
Hold it up. Yeah.
Let's go, Ilya.
Yeah, something still standing dutifully guardful on this site. It's going to be incredibly hard for Vitality to scale through here. The rotation's already in. You could hear them discussing how they wanted to approach this to support the site. Really, the options looking rough here. Jing, oh, actually going to get outdone by Profek, who's got a follow-up. And he's dead to rights here, but still took a couple with him.
Open the window as well. I mean, Yampi down to 21 HP, Chronicle tagged up as well.
Envy's got ult as well, though. That's something you can't forget in this.
30 seconds left.
They're looking to go further. I like what Kron's up to. It's risky, sure. And that ult almost sells it a little bit. Does he get one? No. He'd love to have grabbed one just before they got to this position. And that will do it. But it's Envy, 1v2, and the HP is low. It's possible. Can he gamble
They're giving it a spike. They want him to explore all this space. Great play here between Yampi and Chronicle. Beautiful calling.
And it feels quite brave to do it in these scenarios, going around the world.
It's a real gamble.
But it's a brilliant call because you've not heard that tap yet. And I think Envy knows that he's been slightly out-positioned on this, and the door's somewhat shut. Sat, lovely work late round for these guys. Again, Profek setting up a lot of that, making it even a reality. But PRX finally feeling some resistance after a brilliant run of rounds.
That's what I said. Vitality needed to win this one out to keep it within touching distance. I mean, PRX going to run away with the next few, considering the ults.
God, these shots.
My ult's ready.
And this is after a big win out towards Tree as well for PRX. You see, it's only the mid and late round that really they're left baffled. They're still flashing into main.
Does this turn the tide, or do they get right back to business? PRX have the opportunity here to greet it with a smile. They are in the right place for it. Up for a biff and up for a fight. Over towards Dish. They're not going to go. Want to follow. Jing, not noted. So still with freedom to play in. Stun there. There's problems. Chronicle suffers for it. They fall back. They don't have to go too far. They've once again got the opener.
Let's win out these opening duels time and time again. Jing will shut down Sayonara.
Just a mechanically gifted man. And now set up to go further in this series. But Yampi going to quell any further aggression on that side at least. Can they navigate another disadvantaged situation?
Dirk and Yampi still curious. I mean, reading that a rotation happened on the back of that, but there is util here to notify. Look at the control elsewhere. Forsaken's just going to be posted. And it's so much info for PRX.
Yeah. With the alarm bot in mind, and then you add in Forsaken, they have half the map's basically theirs. It's why they can have a lot of faith
now
that they're coming this way.
Yeah, the fake smoke actually might draw a rotation, but I don't think
30 seconds left.
Devi's going to be close enough to know exactly where that is.
It seems like Envy's shifting over that way, but now with contact, they can kind of get back to this, right? 20 seconds, just trying to shift up. You're hoping to catch him unawares. I don't think you're going to get that sort of gift here. Something sharp. 14 seconds. PRX in such control here. Yampi's on for apparently nothing's free today. PRX instantly answering back, and the scoreline staying on their side.
Snappy from something to close out here. Yampi thought he had a sitter.
Off your feet!
Even here.
Nice.
Vitality to call a timeout.
10 seconds left.
God, we got some shooters in the
Yeah.
server today. But again, it does feel like this is now, as much as the scoreline may look pretty close, the way these rounds have gone once they got into the buys and how PRX are playing, Vitality haven't had a full answer. So looking at this here, good time for a timeout. Vitality needs solutions. And again, it looks obvious to us to a degree, but the aggression is landing so well. Jing's taking liberties everywhere. They've got great control over towards steps. They're just working the map perfectly.
As well for me, Sayonara needs to get a little more active in the early round. Again, Dirk is sitting 0-7. Can't really fault it in the way he's getting shut down. Another chance here, though, with an ultimate for Sayonara. Not necessarily see it considering the finances, but they are your key stakeholders for Vitality for sure. I say it comes back to that same discussion we had earlier. PRX are happy to send 1 or 2 people out. It's like,
roll the dice.
We're fine with that.
Yeah, they tend to have the odds on their side more often than not. The way they play, it works perfectly. Good synergies there. And as you said, the fact that Durka's not really gone off the starting blocks, and I don't even want to call it his fault, really. You've been seeing the shots. You've seen it yourself. He is dead in a heartbeat. So you have to look at the others to maybe find a bit of space for him to play into. And you have to be so diligent from the word go. Let's look where that intention is from PRX here. An early show of force towards stairs. Quick clear of the utility, but arcade where the majority of Vitality reside.
Already, though, the drift out of A-main. PRX going to look to go on the hunt here. Something will catch Sayonara. One removed
so free.
For free, yeah.
It's so free for these guys. And they aren't overly sticking towards site.
How quickly they're moving.
Just amount of space because they want to play safe because they've got these 3 on the hunt. Again, the rhythm that PRX are getting in, Mike, is just perfect.
Plant will come through here. And it certainly doesn't feel like a safe post.
Alarm bot out.
Shell to open things up here at a showstopper. No secrets about this on the way in.
Oh, and once again, Durka down. There's nothing he can do. He's getting no look into these rounds. And there's a follow-up. Jing is operating on a mad level. Profek, you're not meant to get 2 there, man. And now the defuse started. I don't think Quan can do anything, so this round is going to fizzle out. But PRX with a little bit of a reminder, but overall, everything coming up perfectly for them.
If Vitality want to hit those sort of rounds on the buy, needs to be a little further commitment in my eyes. Do have some ults. Like I said, Sayonara's to consider. Durka actually pick up an operator here. Showstopper in the back pocket.
Down and out.
Oh, PRX just
pretty with it.
them there.
Placing swamp grenade.
But there has to be more of a mentality approach of how to handle this PRX team. And I know it's easy to say it, it's harder to do it, but it's not aligning. Now, this was hopefully what the timeout was for, right? Because we had that timeout prior to them being on those lighter investments. And really, PRX haven't changed too much.
Here. There.
Again, even just showing their face forces Chronicle to rotate. Now everybody over on the north side. Forced into a situation where they have to just force the issue through Arcade.
The flash is not enough to force them off these angles. If they were looking to commit further towards that, which fortunately if they're not, but the tempo very changed now. Vitality having to cross the T's and dot the I's at such an early level, and look at this.
They're going to hit this.
Of course they will. 3 players ready, lined up, firing squad! It is stunning for Envy!
You got a headshot there!
Perfect, you're lucky to be breathing. And he's had a couple of good rounds, but the tempo read from PRX is just something gorgeous to witness.
Vitality just left in tatters again. Perfect, 59 HP. Some time on the clock, but...
Oh.
30 seconds left.
He doesn't need help. He doesn't need any more help. Envy's good, even when they got guns out. It's 3. And again, Mike, that re-hit, that timing on it.
I mean, and it's where you even see here the question around the breach. This is still 20 seconds left on the second stun to come through. PRX are capitalizing in that downtime where usually the breach would struggle, right? It's the perfect recipe. Well drilled, they're committing early off the utility in every single round. It's the mid-round where they continue to excel. 3 rounds now, unanswered.
Time to try and turn up, boys. Starting to feel like you're getting battered here. Dividers go down, but it's a trade-out. Profek on the follow-up, good spacing, and it's simplistic in its stance and approach. You gotta be careful with something, though. Still around. You'll just hear Yampy approaching towards site.
Spike planted.
I guess something done here, held in place by this molly for the time being. 3v4.
Lovely positioning to pressure Profek as well. One of the players who has utility that could make this post plant very, very comfortable. He's going to actually invest it down on this side, reading the majority here, which he's not wrong with, but it just forces something forward. They've cleared it, and now Vitality are boxed in on the site. It's Kron to bail him out slightly, overtaking towards that CT space, giving a little bit of a cubby for Sayonara to play from.
Got to give this one up. I think they've got a way back in here. Sayonara going to come forwards.
Checkmate.
Okay. Oh! Not okay! Not okay! No time left.
It's fine, but it's not fine at the same time.
Clutch.
It's a swift reminder, isn't it?
Lose an extra couple of rifles here that come in very handy. I don't think it's going to have too much of an effect here. Maybe some gaps. I mean, I'm already seeing Yampy settle for a Guardian. Light shields aplenty. PRX still doing damage in a situation they had no right to be in.
Nah, they're so scary. You just don't get to miss a bullet. You just don't. Yeah. Jing looking
blip
from every angle, basically.
Another blip, though. It's not necessarily one they can stabilize off. And look at the freedom on some of these orbs early.
Yeah, north side pretty much, I don't want to say clear because they haven't gone fully deep towards it, but they've done the early work at least.
Vitality regrouped here towards tree, but
Scout destroyed.
Forsaken will sniff that out very quickly. One off the Seekers for him. Lockdown and orbital strike here available.
That's a nice flash. I think they can put a bit more faith at no one's north side, so all eyes.
Yeah,
at
you
least
see Envy already considering a rotation.
Yeah. It's just whether or not Vitality get a lucky bit of timing. they're kind of banking on. Sight is going to be clear. I don't know if that's even going to reach. It does. Okay, so Forsaken going to be noted. The rotations this time are actually further away, but Forsaken's not particularly deterred from going forward. Still holding towards tower. Still willing to fight on this space. Flash. Going to force Profik on the reswing, and these two in a bit of a battle now. Fighting forward. Takes a lot, but he does at least cause the ult to come down. That's a decent amount invested, and speaking of ults, they're everywhere. Jing on fire! Absolutely tearing up apart, and he could even get another. Yampi is just in the corner, desperate to stay alive. Chronicle trying to hunt him down. Forsaken's there. Kron's got Jing, but the defuse has happened. PRX, a cut above on this side.
Vitalities don't get a chance to breathe here in the post. They just get smothered by PRX once again. It's so chaotic. I mean, where do you back off to? This is held by 3 players towards street. Jing opens it up with a showstopper, follows up with a headshot. Heart-breaking rounds to be losing. When Vitality are just desperate to claw their way back in.
Yeah.
And look at the round 12 buy.
I mean, PRX have looked better. There's only so many ways we can cut it here. Vitality have done well to hold on to a respectable scoreline, but the way PRX are playing is just lovely to witness. First time Vitality have a little bit more freedom to play out in a simplistic manner, but quickly PRX are on the case. Does Sayonara get away with this one even? Envy's considering it. He wants it, fancies it. Not going for it. We're playing safer, but here we go. Lockdown comes in, and something just escorting out 2 players in the blink of an eye. Messy from Durka. You rarely see it, but you can imagine the pressure he's under. Profik trying to find a second to play within. It's not there for him, and a 1v3, a necessity to come out with 5. Profik, up close, personal, and buried. PRX making it up to 8 in what felt like almost ease.
Yeah, uphill struggle here for Vitality. It is only 4 rounds. I mean, they need to overcome the odds once more in this second half. PRX setting the tone for pace to carry through here onto their attacking side, Lauren. This is a tough, tough comeback ahead of them.
Take 7.
It's one thing to challenge and even win 1 map against PRX. It's another to win a series. These guys have capability, they have experience, and they've been here before. But at 8-4 Vitality, looking like they're crumbling a little here on map 3.
Yeah, I mean, still for me, this series has been so polarizing that there's a chance that Vitality can really put up a good fight here in the second half, but very few positives to pin any sort of faith to. Like I said, for me as well, it's the nature in which PRX dominate this opening half of Fracture. I don't think they're gonna let their foot off the gas here. See already stacked up here to take this space towards Dish, with Sayonara and Chronicle potentially on the chopping line here. Durka currently sitting at 2-12. He's, I mean, been through a hell of a half here, but has to come online now.
Yeah. Mark of a good player to be able to pick it up after a very difficult situation. And what a stark contrast in approach already. HyperX as 4, looking to crunch towards A. There's the info, lots of it. So you know they're coming. How are you going to stop them, Vitality? Because that's not worked. And that's not worked either! HyperX with the keys to the castle. They've got it all.
Death ball in here. Paint shell going to land, but won't convert. Deny the plant either. No saving grace here for Vitality initially. And we've got to fight back in with a frenzy as well. Don't expect anybody to be swinging out here from HyperX. This one's comfy. All but wrapped up already.
Yeah, it feels buttoned up. And they're even refighting just to ensure it. Perfect! A valiant attempt, but from start to end, HyperX just perfect in approach.
About the worst it could possibly go for Kron and Sayonara. A real chance for Sayonara to farm from inside this smoke. Just missing the first year and what? I didn't even know it was Forsaken that caught that one, although it was one of the initial players, but...
Last player standing.
Need to fight back here.
The way you are.
Karaoke later, I guess.
Yeah.
Got a couple of days probably to chill now. At this point, though, I mean, it's not even a light investment. It's barely there. Vitality, this is a rude awakening, right? It's that you get your hopes up on map 2, and you're brought back down to reality. Stack, and a little bit of something made. Does it change the approach now? I think with the space Device got.
No.
Bot coming back.
Okay.
Initially here, I mean, Chronicle not even called back yet. Exploring outside dish. Plant's going to be for free. No resistance here.
Spike planted.
Durka has got the upgrade, though.
Oh, the timing. 2 kills. All he's sat on so far. Make it 3, perhaps 4. Okay, overall big round for the man. As they've got to find Forsaken and something, though. The last 2 players with some real power to them. And the weaponry there, but Durka finally finding his footing. But something could break some hearts here. Not on the spike yet. Not able to get to business. Still got a molly, but 4 bullets. They'd have to be pretty much 1 for every single player, and I think he knows he won't be able to get back to this as the defuse comes in. Vitality. All right, it's a thrifty. Got to do more than that.
That'd be the catalyst for Durka. Finds around here, flipping around to Vitality, a lifeline delivered for them. Again, HyperX, this was totally free in terms of the plant. It's one of those refights that didn't play out in their favor.
A couple more of those, and I might be paying attention. Now, this one, you'd imagine they'd really need to convert. We will be listening with Vitality. Their comms was something that kept our attention during that regular run up to this point. I wonder how that sounds now, because PRX, it doesn't matter the buy, they are always going to be a problem.
Maybe.
Can be out.
Out maybe.
Yeah, I'll drop down, that too. Yes, one more. Good game, man.
Broke.
Door, 1 HP. Wait, push. 1 HP, Killjoy. Oh, bingo there. Could be CT.
Yep. Yeah, they're reloading close here.
Killjoy 1 HP. They have no smokes though. They have no smokes. Nice.
Один близко в сайте был.
So, yksi AP Killjoy.
This could be a tragedy in action. Divide tries to make the cross. Can they find the final player? Durka expecting the spacing to be closer, but something was on a different angle. And these are 2 of the greats. One having a big performance here, the other trying to rebuild. Denied on the first attempt, still has paint shell. Once disrespected for a second, takes a lick of damage though. And something gets to reposition. He's got the time on his side. Durka getting closer. And something posted. This has to be perfect for the man. And something really misses! Magic for the man and PRX pushing up to 10.
Another for the heartbreaker tally here. PRX respond immediately. And it's just, you can hear as well just how caught off guard they are in the comms. So confused, baffled by what's going on.
Ante, guys, ante.
Okay, what about me? Nice or not, guys? 3. Nice
And
or
you
not,
gotta
nice or not?
chalk that one up as a tilter. A timeout to follow that immediately. Maybe just want to catch their breath, honestly.
Yeah, because it's one of those rounds that feels like it could have been a ladder-building moment for them to get the scoreline feeling a bit better. But I don't think they need reminders of what PRX can do regardless of the bye. But if anything, it should be a stark recollection of what we've seen when PRX are at their strength. So timeout for Vitality, and they've got to problem solve quickly. It feels like they're trying to get Durka online here, but it's not necessarily as much as you'd need. And on the other side, just about everyone is on point.
See Durka considering the operator here. It's not necessarily an answer here in terms of the pacing. Coinbase win condition for Vitality, certainly going to be pinned around that. In the buy, up in the air. Obviously will be a force to come through, but it's Chronicle and Yampi left scraping together what they've got. Profek, Durka, decent progress already towards this first ult cycle. On the other side, it's Forsaken with the Seekers. Divide just 2 off a lockdown.
Stim beacon here.
How influential the Killjoy ult can be on the attacking side. So Chronicle and Profek are going to be ones to bear the brunt of this here.
You kind of know it's coming, right? Can you stop it? Yes, apparently. What? How the hell did Profek and Kron? How is Kron still controlling this corner? Fully blind, though, finally falls, but they made something out of it. Divine Forsaken left in the challenge and
He's caught off guard and spawned again.
Thought he was on for something, and actually the Seekers providing full information on where these 2 final players are. Playing with confidence and diligence, PRX in full control. Mistakes being made by Vitality and players making mistakes that you don't expect to be seeing. Fumbling in that.
Cycle the operator away as well.
Good shout. Yampi's only on a Sheriff. My ult is...
Get the ult here. Yampi actually missing an upgrade. Could be crucial.
They've split for this. Try and maybe indicate both playing back through the side. A shallow prowler to try and
Look at the coverage though.
Horn. Not even gonna get it. Okay, gonna find Divide, but it's gonna be the fight there towards Forsaken and Sayonara. Are you just hoping they're not re-peeking? I guess you are. Okay. Tap on the spike, no reaction. They've already repositioned. Sayonara is really hoping they're gonna swing this like normal. They're out and about. Sayonara 1v1. You've got time against you though. Very little left. Divide getting closer.
All good.
Gotta make this happen right about now. Divide denies it again, and PRX making Vitality look lost.
Another situation again. It's the information being relayed. Maybe not quick enough, maybe just missed in the comms, but PRX flipping this round on its head.
You know he's gutted on that one too.
One enemy.
If it wasn't tilted before, that's the one that does it.
Last player
Knows he's been outdone. Well, 11-5. You're talking about PRX, fair enough.
Blinded.
Can they recover anything? A little bit of dignity at the end of the game, perhaps. As PRX are looking to just go on a victory lap, it feels like. The way they are in form right now is just magic to watch. Jing, straight on in, no fear. That's what you're seeing, is zero fear from PRX.
Sayonara here. Bulldog in hand, but Divide watching for the rotation will catch him. Beautiful stuff. Jing to double down. Showstopper here for Durka, but you don't want to send this in without something.
They've got nothing. They've got nothing to work with. No gateway in, no confidence, no one standing. Durka, you can back away maybe. That's the best you're going to get. Maybe catch someone on the way out, and that's all it'll be. PRX just a cut above the rest here. 12-5, full domination.
Ults will be here for Vitality. Durka considering an operator, but again, you want to see him go forwards. Unfortunately, in terms of the timing, in terms of the expectation in some of these rounds, I don't think the understanding is there for them to really feel confident about that. And only missing Yampies. The other side, everything but the Seekers for PRX to convert here, close out the series.
Well, ult's gone. Gonna find one, but Jing's hot on your heels. Run if you can. Oh, don't forget to be able to hide. Profek does find Jing. Durka finds nothing, however, on the other side. Divide. Trying to get closer. He's found room to work.
He's in spawn again.
Of course he is. I told you, they don't care who you are. They are finding fights. They're getting that spike on the site now, Durka. This could be magic for the man. He needs it. Big work. Doesn't outstay his welcome either. Paint shell good. But something repositioning. Durka does it this time. There he is. Little spark of that magic. Gonna need a whole lot more, though.
Yeah, 4 left standing. A chance to maybe offset a couple more purchases, but there's no margin for error. Nice little camera over the top.
That's nice.
Showstopper investment here. Jing just desperate to find the opener. Well handled by Vitality across the board. But look what it cost. Off kilter with all of their ults. Still an upper hand here for PRX.
Did you think they were going to slow down? Red flag to the bull, but Profek going to connect towards Jing. Sayonara on the corner gets handled, controlled, put to bed. Something, Divide powering forward. A site looking like it's theirs.
The lockdown here for Divide as well. He can be a real nuisance. Getting ahead of this, something will find Durka as well. This could be it.
It looks like it just might be Yampi and Chronicle to try and step bravely forward, but Divide removing it, leaving it all to the captain to fall. And Fear has a new silhouette here in London, and it's PRX. These boys look so much better.
It's a fair shout to say usually could chalk things up as an easy loss to PRX, but Vitality here, the resurgence in map 2 certainly a positive. Unfortunately, lacking a little bit here in the decider in my eyes. I mean, Profek having a standout performance here individually, but
hands down.
Yeah, I mean, Durka and Sayonara, they're the ones that really you need to deliver here on this fracture in terms of the approach from PRX.
And I feel like it's one of those things you only learn how to deal with PRX by playing against them in these environments, and it's never easy.
Yeah.
That's it. It's why they are so damn good and still the team to beat here in my mind. Yes, Split looked out of sorts, but beyond that, it was exceptionally clean.